everybody, welcome back, and just welcome if you're new. Today, by the title, we are going to my first ever event, Daisy's first and last ever event. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you wouldn't know, but basically I'm not going to be competing Daisy anymore, just because she's not enjoying it. So I'm not going to keep taking her out and forcing her to do it, but because I learnt to ride on Daisy, and she's been in the family 15 years this year, so I wanted to do all of my firsts on her. Like I did my first hunter trial, my first hunt, my first show jumping, my first clear round, my first like gallops and hacks, all this, they were all on Daisy. She's been my number one from the start, but she's 23 now, so she's kind of telling me she don't want to do it, so I'm not going to make her, to be honest. But because I did want to do all of my firsts, the only thing I've got left competition wise is an event. I've done everything else, and I've done all the stages separately, but I've never done them together. So we are going to a mini one-day event, which is tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. We're at the day before at the minute. She's just had a bath, so she's sulking a little bit because this pony does not like being wet. But yeah, so we're getting ready to go. I'm sort of packing up some stuff now, like getting my saddle pads ready and my hats and my numbers. So I'm getting all that ready now. Hi Deva. Hi little sweet pea. But yeah, so basically this is going to be the last competition vlog that you see of me and Daisy. She'll still be going to the fun rides and like hacking and like local clear rounds, stuff like that, but I'm not spending my money on something she's not enjoying. So yeah, so join us for our first ever one day event. I don't know, the next time I see you will be tomorrow. I don't know when I'm going to pick it up, because I imagine I'm going to be stressed out my head and probably feeling very ill, so it'll probably be on the journey there. So yes, stay tuned and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Welcome to the voiceover. So sorry about the time skip here, but we did have a very busy morning and we're also running a bit behind. So right now I'm just warming Daisy up for our dressage test, which is going to be the intro A test. Daisy warmed up really nicely. If anything, she was a bit lazy, but she wasn't too distracted, so I was pretty happy with her. And then, just as I was heading into my test, I remembered Daisy hasn't seen the whiteboards before. This is where it being a mini one-day event really helped, because the judge was super kind and didn't start until Daisy had settled down and was walking around the boards nicely. It did take a little bit of time to get her used to them, but it didn't help that the sun was shining on them and it was super windy, so I do apologise about the wind as well. My original tactic was to keep her moving in the trot while getting her as close to the boards as possible, but it just wasn't working, so I brought her back to a walk. I let her really investigate and slow things down, and before you know it, she was walking really nicely next to the boards without even looking at them. Okay, so now it's time for the test. I've got my sheet in front of me. The first move is to go down the centre line in a working trot and track right. I got a 7.5 for this, with good straight entry but waved at the end, which I'd agree with. My centre lines are absolutely awful. My next move is then going to be a circle right 20 metres at B, and I got a 7 for this, just saying that the circle was a little small, but I did have a nice active stride, which I was really happy with. Next move coming up was to do a transition to walk for 1 horse's length between B and F. I got a 7 for this, and the comment was the walk was too short and not established, which I'd agree with. I am awful at that, so I can't complain. I thought it was going to be worse. And then at E, I half circle right 10 metres to X, and then half circle 10 metres left to B. And I got an 8 for this, which I'm so proud of, because my circles are something I really struggle with.
and I got a comment saying it was good shaped. And then between B and M, I transitioned to walk for 1 horse's length again, but this time round I got an A and a comment saying it was a much better walk. Coming up next is going to be a 20-metre circle at E. I got an 8 for this again, and the comment saying it was a good shaped circle. And I just need everybody to know how bad I am at circles, because it sounds like I'm lying, but honestly I'm atrocious. So I don't know what was going on here, but I nailed it. Daisy nailed it, super proud. And then after this I transitioned to walk between K and A, which I got a 7 for because we were a little abrupt to the walk, which completely right. Now this is really where Daisy shows her best move, and she completely shows off with it as well because she nailed it. It is the free walk on a long rein across the school, and Daisy nails this every time. We got an 8, but it was worth double marks, so we actually got 16 for it, and we got the comment saying it was a good stretch and a nice free walk, and I wouldn't expect anything else from Daisy because she should be nailing this every time at this point. And then after that we have a 20-metre circle at C, and then we transition to working trot between X and C. I got a 7 for this, saying that the circle was a little small, however we had a nice fluent pace, which makes sense because here I am with my bad circles all the time, just lying apparently. But yeah, so this circle I was true to myself and did it rubbish. Coming up now is just a change of the rein from M to K in working trot. I got an 8 for this, the comment saying nice and active, which I'd agree with. Daisy was going really nicely. After this, at A I turned down the centre line, and at X I come back to a walk. I got a 7 for this, saying I was slightly off centre. I actually thought this was the best centre line I've ever done, so it proves that riders don't have a clue when you're on top. But yeah, and then at my halt, I got a 9, my first ever 9, saying a lovely square halt. So that's the end of my test. Got a 76.3% overall, can you believe it? With my comments being, what a gorgeous pony, lovely paces, but don't forget your hairnet. Okay, so now we have my show jumping round. It's a 50 to 60 centimetre round, and Daisy was a bit behind. She wasn't really going off the leg. I was also incredibly nervous for this, and I think that got to me a little bit, and Daisy felt that, but she was still really looking after me. I had some terrible strides, however, she helped me out massively, and yeah, I'll just let you enjoy the rest of the round. So after a fantastic clear round from Daisy, I am now warming up for my cross country, which I was petrified for. I won't even lie, I was so convinced we weren't going to make it round. I thought we were going to get eliminated and I was going to get pulled off the course, but I just went in giving it a go, and I really hoped that Daisy was going to be confident. So yeah, I'm just warming up for that now, and she warmed up really nicely actually. I didn't have any refusals in the warm-up for either the show jumping or the cross-country warm-up. But yeah, and then after this I head out onto the course, so I hope you enjoy.
Thanks.
3, 2, 1, away you go.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Up the hill. Good girl. And walk. Did. Up, up. 1, 2, 3. Yes, Days, yes. Go on, girl. And slowly. Slowly. Good girl, that's it. Yeah, I know you could be scared through here. Good girl. Right, come on in. Oh, sorry, Days. Hiya. And away. There's a step. Yeah, see? Come on. Yes. Good girl, thank you. Good girl. Oh, big div. Don't do that. Where's this one? Good girl. That's it. Nice trot then. Good girl. Good girl. Well done. It's a tiny little log in the middle. Tiny little log. Come on. Yes, good girl. Now we're going to stay in trot. Don't need to puff. Good girl. That's it. Keva Rosie. Hey. You ready? Up we go then. Good girl. Do you want a canter? Yeah, a little canter to this one. Yes, good girl. Good girl, Daisy. Not this one. No. We go round this one. And trot then if you're scared. Good girl. We could trot this one. this one. Donut. Good girl. And trot. This one's a bit complicated. Look at it. Look, look, look. Good girl. Yeah. That's it. And walk. I know this is scary ground. And up. This is a big one. Got it, girl, yeah! And away. Steady. Steady. Good girl. Up here, I think. Ready? Do it again. Game box. Good girl. Yeah, go. Good girl, Days. And to rot. No tears. Hold the tears, Daisy. Hold the tears. I'm gonna go clear. And away. Steady. And walk. There's a good girl. Through the waters. Come on. Good girl. Ready? Last jumpies.
Yes.
Oh, good girl. Thank you. Thank you. I'm clear. I'm clear.
Of course you did. You nursed your hand beautifully.
Oh,
She done it. Of course you did. Go on, get on.
Okay, baby.
Well done. Give a hug. Have a hug.
Hey, darling.
There you
Girl.
So you go the first one. I was like, come on.
Hey,
The
those.
next one's jelly.
Yeah.
Right, Harvey, take her home. I've got your story. Come on, have a hug. We've got her.
Oh, I've never gone clear.
You did so good, baby.
Thank you.
Well done. Beautiful.
I went clear. No fucking way.
Well done.
Thank you. She must have felt it.
So, dressage results are in, and we are on 76.3%, which currently puts us in the lead. So, we're just waiting for the results now. I even got a 9 on my test as well. My comments were I didn't wear a hairnet, so not bad. So we'll get back to you when we have the results. Okay, so I was a bit confused. I didn't realise that the cross country was timed, so I got time penalties for going slowly, which is fine because I wouldn't have ridden it any different if I knew that it was going to be timed anyway, because I just wanted Daisy to enjoy it. So yes, we got time penalties, which left us third, which because I didn't realise that it was going to be timed, I thought we'd got first, but it's okay because we still had the best breast. the best, I'm a child, God, the best dressage of the day. So I am so proud of her. I'm on cloud 9. What a way to end things. Of course, our best competition was gonna be the retirement competition, but that's fine. We're just heading back now. We're following the box because there's quite a few of us in tow. So yeah, I will catch up with you when we get back to the yard. Hello everyone, I am home now and back in my usual spot in my kitchen. I'm about to run and get a KFC because that is a dinner of champions. I cannot believe how today went. I feel like I'm in shock. To get 76% at dressage at our second ever attempt at dressage, and to do the best of the day in a huge class, and then to go clear show jumping and clear cross country, which is never done. It's so unfortunate about the time penalties, but I really don't care. Yeah, so I had a great time. So yeah, I don't really have anything to say because I'm lost for words. I'm so incredibly proud of her for how she was today. I've just had the best time and the event was so lovely. They were so friendly and welcoming and understanding of like quirks and stuff. But yeah, I really had a fantastic day. I don't think I'll ever beat this. But yeah, so I'm gonna go get my dinner now because I'm hungry. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, like and subscribe, and I will catch you at the next video. So bye.